RJ. Look, it was about time I come across this, and yet it still took me by surprise. RJ, the mentor of Jungle Fury, has the heart of his father. Matter of fact, he and his father had a falling out. RJ's father is the Shark Master, who feels disappointment when his son doesn't follow his way of doing things.
What's it been? 6, 7 years since we last spoke?
All I ever wanted was to teach you the ways of your father, my father's father, and so on.
Can we drop it?
This creates a divide that's hard for RJ to talk about, and you can see it visually affecting him in a way we'd yet to see at this point in the series. There's a point in which Casey longs for a master other than RJ, as both Theo and Lily have both had one pop up on them unprompted.
You trust me, right?
Yeah, sure. You're my Parshwar master.
Then why do you want another?
Oh man, that's all we need.
When RJ realizes this, and then his father reappears after years of them having not spoken, it creates what he sees as a loss, losing the last one of his students to not only another master, but his own father.
I'm trying to visualize a positive future for me to live in.
Say that again. Yeah. Say that again.
Does that work?
Is my dad gone?
No.
And it's not working.
It's almost off-putting to see him somewhat venting his frustration to Lily and Theo, but off-putting in a good way. We're used to seeing him being the teacher as opposed to the other way around. It better humanizes him and it makes him feel more like he's really part of the team.
I'm still Casey's master.
RJ, your dad is the bomb. He started teaching me the shark sabers. Whoa, amazing.
After the Shark Master trains Casey, but they end up losing a fight anyways, Casey runs to RJ to tell him how it went, but the Master feels as though he let everyone down, the same feeling that his son is dealing with. I love the framing of RJ here, just throwing cards at a hat, hoping to make at least one. Like, he's coping. He's trying to find a way of saying that he won something, no matter how small.
You're not doing too well.
Depends how you look at it. What if the purpose was to avoid that?
Oh, then I'd say you're doing great.
Casey and RJ have a heart-to-heart, and RJ notices his father in the midst of a battle with Daishi. He flies in to save him, not allowing his own family to get rocked.
You mess with my dad, you mess with me.
He's strong, RJ.
So am I.
Bro, RJ made him dab so hard, it caused an explosion. This is one of the first real times we get to see his inner wolf spirit come out. This rekindling of the two is the start of something incredible.
You know, if it wasn't for you guys, I would never have known what a good son and what a fine master RJ's become.
It's from this point on that RJ's wolf spirit is brought out again and again in more ways than one. In the Ghost of a Chance two-parter in which the Rangers achieve Jungle Master mode, RJ surrenders himself to save the Rangers and finds himself in a battle with Daishi, who places something in him that frees the wolf spirit even more. Okay, backtracking a little bit, when RJ surrenders and he's with Daishi and his army, he kind of jokes around with them, kind of like when Sonic was kidnapped in Sonic Forces.
Hello, Wolfie.
Hey, listen, the hospitality's been great. I'm gonna recommend it to all my friends, but is there an express checkout?
Oh, hey, sounds like the party started. Want to let me go and join in? No? Of course not. You hate fun.
We see RJ suffering from the pain from time to time, until eventually it takes full control, essentially turning him into a werewolf.
Why'd he run off like that?
We, alongside RJ, who returns to Jungle Karma Pizza visually battered, are shown a news report of vandalism across the city and many people left injured. Suspecting this to have been his own doing, he decides to leave, to not worry the Rangers, and until he's able to regain control of his animal form. We hear him attempt to joke with Fran, who brushes it aside to hear the truth about what's really going on.
And I was even here when the whole kitchen caught fire, so...
But I invented the smoked and crispy combo.
Please, tell me what's going on.
The seriousness settles in so nicely here, and it forces RJ into a mode that greatly refreshes his character, while also allowing Fran to become more ingrained into the inner workings of what she's been hidden from.
Your animal form. Well, couldn't the Rangers help?
No, but they'd try, which means they wouldn't focus on Daishi.
On his trek out, he realizes that what terrorized the city was not him, but a new monster instead named Monkiwi. So it was really cool to me when I saw those blasts hit Monkiwi, and I was like, wait, but the Rangers don't have any projectiles. And I was like, oh, that's got to be the Strike Rider. And then it was, and he just like CG slides down a pole. Casey, Lily, and Theo appear to help, but are no match as Monkiwi provokes RJ's animal spirit to take form, who then turns his sights on the Rangers. With the fear that he could get stuck as a werewolf, it's up to everyone to find a way of returning control to RJ before it's too late. It's very distressing seeing him in the pain he's in because it looks so real. Not to mention when Fran stands up to him before he literally runs in and attacks her. Fran is integral to the purification of his animal spirit. What a weird sentence I just said.
You wouldn't hurt a fly, and you won't hurt me.
I just love what she is and how they write her. It's very nice, just an outsider looking in and then being included. It's really refreshing. Like, I love it. I love Fran a lot. With his spirit restored, RJ unboxes something from the closet, that being his own morpher. Now knowing he's gained full control of what was held inside, he's able to utilize it to its true potential and steps in to help the Rangers against Monkiwi. Oh my lord.
Jungle Beast! Spirit unleashed! Courage of a wolf! Jungle Fury! Wolf Ranger!
I don't need to explain how gratifying this was. After so long of watching, knowing that this would happen, it was only a matter of time. Jungle Fury would not be Jungle Fury without the story of RJ. He's been through a lot, and a lot has been clouded by his surfer dude, things are okay persona. Now with control of the wolf and knowing his history, it was about time he finally let loose, and we get to see it through a flurry of spin kicks and flying leaps. That was the funniest sweep I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Not bad for your first morph.
Oh, you like that? Hey!
Alright, this right here, this got the biggest smile out of me. Anytime the Rangers let their personality show while morphed is a good time. You just know the suit actors were having a lot of fun. This, of course, is where we also get to see the Wolf Sword in action as well, and it's interesting that we get to see the Wolf Sword actually doing things as opposed to just forming as part of the Megazord primarily, even though it does that like immediately after anyways.
Power Rangers! Jungle Fury!
This was a big moment. RJ's tenure as the Wolf Ranger has always been uniformly praised, and now I can truly see why. This character is Jungle Fury, from being there for his students to being there with his students. I truly believe this was so much more impactful following the episode in which his father came into the scene. We got to hear so much of what he's dealt with inside, prove himself, and stand out on his own. And with this, knowing his father would finally be proud despite him not being present, it's rewarding to both RJ and the viewer seeing him tap into the morphing grid. Forever a fan favorite, and now forever one of mine. Alicia, Andrew, Austin, Autistic Disney, Brandon, Donnie, Emilia, Grim, Helen, Ian, Junior the Hedgehog, Matthew, Mia T. Toon.